Hi everyone, welcome back to See Joe Go. I'm so excited to have you guys join me today. Now, before we get into our location, I have a question to see how smart you are. What would a Jamaican say when they land in Italy? Got it yet? Yo, Milan! You guys get it? I came up with that all by myself. But that's a great segue into our location for today. Where are we flying to today? Milan. So where is Milan? Milan is in Italy, and Italy is in Europe, of course. And since it's in Italy, the language spoken is Italian. And the currency used is euros because it's a part of the European Union. Now, a fun fact about Milan is that it has the world's oldest, or one of the world's oldest malls. And we're going to talk about that in a bit. So why would somebody want to visit Milan? Well, yes, I think when I said Milan, you probably immediately thought fashion, right? So yes, Milan is one of the fashion capitals of the world. Most prominent brand names have, as a part of their branding, Milan, New York, Paris. And so Milan is really well known for very prominent brands, and a lot of these brand names actually set up their base in Milan. So fashion, it's a fashion district for sure. Milan also offers a lot in terms of art, visual art, and also music. And Milan also has beautiful architecture. So those are some of the reasons that you'd want to go. So if you're big in the arts, Milan is somewhere to add to your bucket list for sure. Now, what to do in Milan? Remember I told you about that oldest shopping mall? So we come back to that. No, I guarantee you I'm not going to say this right because it's quite complicated. But you want to see here we go, Galleria Vittoria Emanuele 2. Did I get it right? I don't remember, but I'm going to put it right here for you to see. And this is one of the oldest shopping malls in the world. Not just that, but it's a sight to behold. It's really beautiful. It's historical, and also it has a lot of the top brands that you may be looking for. Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, all of them. And if you're like me and you can't afford these things, you can still at least take pictures in front of them and you'll feel very sophisticated and very nice. Nobody has to know you didn't buy anything, okay? That's another top secret. All right, now where else to see in Milan? The Duomo, guys. This place is breathtaking. I've seen a lot of architecture in Europe, and I've also seen a lot of churches, and this currently is my number one church. Okay, this place is crowded. I've never seen so many people in one place in my life, like at one tourist center. It's beautiful. It's made up of over 3,100 unique statues. All of them are different on top of the roof. And also you can climb up, do a tour on the roof, and you can have this beautiful, breathtaking view of Milan. So you want to do that too. Third thing to do in Milan is that you can see the original painting by Leonardo da Vinci of The Last Supper. So that's cool. And another thing with Leonardo da Vinci is that in Milan, actually, there are canals that were designed by him, and they were designed so that they could take the stones needed to build the Duomo. So that's another cool fact to know. Now we move on to what to eat in Milan. As we know, the world is indebted to Italy because they've given us the greatest gift in the world, pizza. But aside from typical pizza, some things that you can try in Milan are, number one, a piadina. Now this is kind of like a flatbread sandwich, and it has various types of fillings that you can choose. It's affordable and it's tasty. So piadinas. Number two, a panzerotti. This is kind of like a pizza, but it has a folded dough that tasted fried to me. I'm not sure if it's fried, and it's really yummy. So it's pizza, but in a different form. And then third, you also want to try risotto because that's well known in Milan. I will let you guys know that Milan is extremely expensive. So you may want to save a lot, or you may want to probably go to the supermarket to buy some food to take along with you so that you don't have to buy 3 meals, because the prices are very high, very high. I think that's one of the biggest downfalls of Milan. In terms of how to get around the city, you can rely on the trams and also trains, but we were actually shown around the city by a local, and what she was saying was that most people in Milan actually walk. So we did a lot of walking to see the city, and that was rewarding. It wasn't too tiring, and we got to see a lot of beautiful sights. So guys, those are some of the highlights for Milan. But if you want to learn more about it, read the blog where I'll give you even more details, including a special secret site that we were shown by our local tour guide and that I really loved. And would I recommend it? I'd give it a 7 out of 10, so it definitely is a thumbs up. And I would say it's worth visiting. The art, as I said, is beautiful. The fact that you get to see fashion up close, it's very elegant, it's very sophisticated. So if that's you, I think you'd be very happy with Milan. The food is also good, the locals are friendly, and that Duomo is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I think. Would I go back? Of course! When I win the lotto, or if somebody's gonna pay for me to go, because it's really expensive, and I think for me that's why it loses some points. Another good thing is that Milan is quite an international city, so I think you'd feel at home there no matter what your background is. So thank you so much for joining us. for another episode of See Joe Go. If you haven't yet liked, commented, or subscribed, please do all of the above and join us next time to see where we'll go to next. Bye!